Imagine this, Amazon, the 800-pound gorilla of retail media, is now inviting other retailers to use its advertising platform. On the surface, it sounds like asking competitors to invite the fox into the henhouse. After all, Amazon already controls nearly 75% of retail media spend. But here's why some retailers might actually be interested. Good morning and welcome to the Retail Media Breakfast Club. I'm your host, Kiri Masters, and every weekday at 6 a.m. Eastern, I bring you candid and real discussions in the world of retail media and marketplaces in just 10 minutes. So bring your own cup of coffee and we'll get smarter about retail media together. All right, here's the bull case. Let's break down why some retailers might actually be interested. First is access. We're talking about Amazon's massive pool of advertisers, which these retailers would get immediate access to. Take iHerb, which is one of the beta partners of this program. They've said they already share 1,200 advertisers with Amazon. And so by partnering with Amazon's retail ad service, conceivably they can unlock even more ad spend. Secondly, the value prop for retailers includes a battle-tested technology stack that's powered Amazon's growth to what's estimated to be a $50 billion advertising business last year. Amazon's been at this game for a long time, and they have made significant advancements, arguably, well, without a doubt, in my opinion, the most sophisticated retail media network available today. They started out with self-serve sponsored products way back in 2014 and have evolved rapidly from this bottom of funnel self-serve ad type all the way to connected TV, ad buys, and beyond. Amazon's ad tech really is unmatched among other retailers. So for other retailers who are still playing catch up with this whole retail media game and they're looking for revenue and they're not looking to spend a lot of money, accessing these advanced tools and insights could really level the playing field for them, getting capabilities that would otherwise be out of reach. Now, finally, there is another successful precedent with another e-commerce player, and that is Instacart. Instacart has a complicated relationship with other retailers, but they've still managed to cut through in a decent way with their Carrot ads platform and brought on board some grocery retailers like Thrive Market, The Fresh Market, and Schnucks as grocery retailers that are leveraging Carrot ads as their on-site ad serving technology. So this shows even a potential competitor can become a valuable infrastructure partner for retailers if the value proposition is strong enough. But now let's turn to the bear case. And of course, this is all about concerns with data and data sharing and competition. So here's what Michael Bracker, L'Oreal Lux's Europe Zone e-commerce director, said on LinkedIn. He said, Amazon isn't just selling ad tech, it's selling dominance in the retail media ecosystem. But you can be sure they'll weaponize the data, he warns. Now, many retailers, including Walmart, Target, and Kroger, already avoid using Amazon's AWS cloud to host their websites, even though it's a very substantial technology. Many retailers just want nothing to do with it. Walmart has been the most vocal about this choice and has even asked many of its vendors to stop using AWS. This partnership around retail media could be considered to be even more intimate, even though Amazon says it will keep retailers' data separate from Amazon's data. So I think the thing to think about here is what type of retailer or what size retailer may potentially go for this. And there's a little consensus when I was looking at what many people were talking about on LinkedIn that smaller retailers might find this more valuable and the larger retailers are just going to stay away. So Roger Dunn, who is the global retail media lead at Diageo, says the big question for retailers is, do they want to rely on the tech and support one of their biggest competitors? Larger players are unlikely to go there, but for smaller players, this might just be the aggregation play that helps them unlock a meaningful ad business without the need for a large investment in team and tech. And I saw a comment from the head of a particular retail media network, who probably doesn't want to be named, saying established retailers won't adopt this. Very declarative. We ain't going there. I can't see anyone else going there who is a large established retailer. So threading the needle here, I think Amazon has its work cut out for itself selling this technology to other retailers. The immediate benefits, which are the sophisticated ad tech, the access to major advertisers, and the proven measurement capabilities, retailers are going to be weighing that up against long-term strategic concerns about data control and competitive positioning. It's worth mentioning also, there's an established ecosystem around retail media tech. We have big players like Criteo and Epsilon and CitrusAd who have all built businesses helping retailers to establish their ad platforms. And then we have a new breed of startup providers like Cody, Pentaleap, TopSort that are also coming into the space and making competitive offerings to retailers. So with that in mind, is Amazon's entry into the space big, bombastic, let's really take this space and command even more market share, versus some of these competitors that they're catching up in terms of technology? Retailers are going to have to make a decision between something up and coming. Building their own is really out of the question, but take a chance on emerging tech, something that's a little bit more established, or potentially, making a deal with the devil in Amazon, but having some pretty lucrative upfront benefits in exchange. I think the big thing for Amazon here is its ability to maintain clear boundaries and demonstrate value while respecting retailer independence and really, really selling the data privacy aspect. It's a high stakes game that could either accelerate the democratization of retail media or cement Amazon's dominance in yet another digital arena. For now, the industry is watching with a mix of interest and trepidation. Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Retail Media Breakfast Club. We meet here every day at 6 a.m. Eastern. So be sure to subscribe and get your daily dose of insights, trends, and hot takes in the world of retail media and marketplaces.